Our first stop takes us back to the Middle Ages, to the year 1317, when the English town of King's Lynn was submerged under a massive flood. This catastrophe, known as the St. Marcellus flood, claimed thousands of lives and reshaped the European coastline. Yet it remains a mere footnote in the annals of history. Fast forward to 1518 in the city of Strasbourg. Here, a curious event unfolded, one that medical science still struggles to explain today. The dancing plague, as it came to be known, gripped the city as hundreds of people began to dance uncontrollably for days on end, leading to exhaustion and, in some cases, death. A bizarre occurrence indeed, and one that has faded into the shadows of forgotten history. We leap ahead to the year 1882 to the small town of Tombstone, Arizona. The gunfight at the OK Corral, a 30-second shootout between lawmen and outlaws, is a famous event. Yet the lesser-known event is the subsequent Earp vendetta ride, where Wyatt Earp and his posse embarked on a mission of revenge against those who had attacked his brothers. This brutal, lawless retaliation, which claimed several lives, slips under the radar of our historical understanding. Our next stop is the early 20th century, 1932 to be exact, on the vast plains of Australia. Here, the Great Emu War was fought, where the Australian military, armed with machine guns, battled against a rampaging horde of emus that were devastating crops. Despite the absurdity of this event, it remains largely absent from our collective memory. These are but a few of the countless forgotten historical events. They span centuries and continents, each carrying its own unique tale of human triumph, tragedy, and absurdity. But why do they remain forgotten? Why do we remember the grand wars and revolutions, but overlook the dancing plague or the Great Emu War? Perhaps it's because these events challenge our conventional understanding of history. They don't fit neatly into our narrative of progress and civilization. Or maybe it's because they remind us of the unpredictability and randomness of life, elements we'd rather ignore. Yet, these forgotten events enrich our understanding of the past. They remind us that history is not just a series of significant events, but also a collection of strange, tragic, and often humorous incidents. So, as we reflect on these forgotten episodes, we must remember that history is as much about the overlooked as it is about the celebrated. It's a tapestry woven with threads of all colours and shades, and every thread, no matter how obscure, adds to the richness of the pattern. In the grand scheme of things, our understanding of history is only as complete as the events we choose to remember. And as we've seen today, there's a whole world of forgotten history waiting to be rediscovered. So keep digging, keep questioning, and most importantly, keep remembering. Because every forgotten event is a piece of the puzzle that is our shared past.